Yo, yo. Alright, mic is working. Oh my god, my mouth just killed me.
Dead people can't pay for dinner, except Jesus.
Alrighty. Everybody is in chat, I appreciate you. Gonna get my coffee and we will be going here in a moment. And I can barely talk. Would help if I turn my mic on. Yo yo. All right, man. It is time for some real money racing. Eight minutes. Oh man, look at this. Some of these horses might have different names too. Perlino we know. Oh my god, I should have got some freaking wax off of my tooth. Oh, shit. Damn, GLQ went off a cliff, huh? Oh, I don't have a GLQ actually at the moment. Only thing I'm holding on to right now is AGIX. Everything else I got rid of. Alright, what else do I need here for the racing? Not really a whole lot. Yo, what up, Sage? Yeah, this is this is gonna be interesting, but whatever. At least if anybody's hanging out, can watch the races. Definitely not gonna be my best calls though. Appreciate you coming by though, Sage. Hope all is well, buddy. 4 minutes and 40 seconds, man. So, I don't really have any money, but I threw 20 bucks in my account. I gotta test out my horses. Really curious to see what my B+ horse does. I gotta come up with a name for my other female. I might go with Alice. Oh, I just realized I'm on this screen. You guys actually don't know what the hell is going on, so. I also had like 0 time to do my graphics. It is what it is. Oh, I gotta figure out a way to start monetizing this shit. Two and a half minutes. Yeah, some good, nice, great restricted stakes. I can't even like put words together right now. This is so bad. Man, I just like reached in my mouth and I fucking snapped that tooth off, man. It's still bad, but at least I was able to get the super fucking sharp point off. But in other news, I got some white poison fucking weed, which comes from the White Widow family, which happens to be one of my favorite strains of all time. So, even if I am in pain, I always forget about the solo in the song because I didn't write it. Some chick was like, man, you gotta put this type of solo in there, and she wrote it. I'm like, can I just use that? I start trying to promote my music more. Alright, 30 seconds. Let's turn off my shitty music. And this is a good song, actually. This is normally the part where Vault is handling all the shit, you know what I'm saying? And I just come up right now and I'm like, hey, everybody. Alright, good morning, degenerates. It is time for version 333 Real Money Racing here on Photo Finish Live, and my mouth is bleeding. 4 4-horse race. Looks like we got some grandstands in the background. And they're off here. Awkward start for Lord Sidious, but Perlino, fan favorite Perlino, heads out to lead. And I just realized I never made my silks. Yikes. But it's Perlino now who heads by a lead over Voldemort, who's down at the rail. And back for third, stalking early on, that's Big Balls. And Dart Stable, runner in the red silks back there in fourth here. As it's a 4-horse race, that's Lord Sidious. Lord Sidious opening quarter in 25 and change for Voldemort. Voldemort's your early leader here as they head around the clubhouse turn in this 12 furlong left turning affair on the turf. Track is soft, smoke is good, and I got a ball pack and I ain't even hit it yet. But as we make our way back to the stretch here, it's down the back stretch. Or better yet, as we come and make our way down the clubhouse turn for the first time, as I am completely off my game. And it's a 3-headed race here as we head past the wire for the first time. And it's now Big Balls. Big Balls shows them early as he wants his share to lead here, showing off. Now pulls away by 2 over Perlino and Voldemort down at the rail. That's a break of 9 or 10 back to Lord Sidious, who's pretty much just here in a participation trophy award. But for now, back to the top 3, it's Big Balls still by 2. And it's Voldemort who sits the rail, just stalking with a ground-saving trip in front of Perlino. Perlino, we all know, has got that closing kick, but now looks to split horses here early on. Early on, by that I mean 1 minute and 40 seconds into the race. And it's 1 mile at 1:42, but Voldemort shoots back to take the lead. And now it's Voldemort by 2 over Perlino, but Perlino now starting to edge closer as we make our way into the far turn. Round and round the track they go in this first money race. Who's gonna bring home the USDC? Actually, no, now it's who's gonna bring home the Derby. Who's gonna get it? Is it gonna be Voldemort? Is it gonna be Perlino? Is it gonna be Big Balls? Probably not gonna be Lord Sidious, but here we go. We are heading towards the wire now into the home stretch. And it's Voldemort who starts to pull away here by 3. Voldemort now into the final clearing. 100 meters to go, and he's looking to bring it home over Big Balls and the post-time favorite Perlino. But it's going to be all Voldemort here at the end. From absolute horsepower, bringing it home over Big Balls and Perlino. Full turn around the track, what, 1 time? What is it, 8? No, 7? Something like that. Wow, that was torture. That was torture just trying to talk right there. Holy shit. Yeah, I think it's like 7-ish, because 7 will bring you out of the chute onto the main track. Alright, so I'm going to race at 7:32. My top graded female, Dig Deeper Watsana. The handicap race, I didn't want to put her in a handicap, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Then 7:46, I'm in another one here with my B horse, I believe, yep, with Cal. Oh, then 8:15. Yep, this is my boy named Sue. I'm like throwing money away here, but whatever. I just wanted to kind of say, I think it was a cheap race. Not really. And then my big horse, my Big Daddy doesn't run until 10:23. Oh wait, no, it's even my good horse. Wait, where the hell is Rainmaker? Oh, 10:09 Rainmaker runs. Okay. God, I can't wait to see. Look at the markings I got on this horse, man. Oh, it's so beautiful. I know we got to re-roll one more time when the game comes out, but I wish I can keep this horse. Alright, 2 minutes, 8 seconds. really gonna finally hit this ball, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, this photo finish, you better retweet this shit. Alright, let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just realized my voice effect was on the whole time. And they're rolling here in the Gopher allowance, and it's Nurse Ratcheted who shoots out of a cannon and has a quick 4-length lead over Venus Vibes and Spartan. And down the rail it's Amigo Loco, followed by Scooby Snacks on the outside, and Amos is down, tucked in on the rail here as they pass the wire for the first time in this 9 furlong right turning affair on the turf. Opening quarter and 24 and change, and it's Nurse Ratcheted who holds the early lead here, opens up by 5. And it's back to Amigo Loco, chased by Venus Vibes and Scooby Snacks on between horses. And another break of 2, that's Spartan who starts to gain ground here from the back of the pack. But as we move back to the front, it looks like Nurse Ratcheted was caught. Nurse Ratcheted, bad step there as Amigo Loco now takes advantage of the opportunity and goes right on by. But on cue now, Nurse Ratcheted goes right back up the rail to take the lead. And it looks like we still have some rubber band races happening here in V3. But for now, we're not going to worry about that. It's going to be Venus Vibes and Nurse Ratcheted who are going to battle it out. But they're quickly joined here on the outside from Spartan. Spartan who came from the back of the pack now, challenging here. Bouncing room between horses, but now losing ground. As Nurse Ratcheted and Venus Vibes are the 2 to catch here. Around the turn, 3/4 and 113. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, off the top of the turn and hit the stretch. And now it's Venus Vibes who starts to pull ahead by 2. Nurse Ratcheted down on the rail in chase mode. Back for 3, it's Amigo Loco who is making ground but running out into real estate. But it's going to be Venus Vibes into the final 100 meters. And Venus Vibes is going to bring this one home in the Gopher allowance over Nurse Ratcheted and Amigo Loco.
Not gonna lie, races don't seem that much different. Just saying. I don't know if they gotta flip the switch. Am I wrong? We've only seen 2. Oh boy, we got 11 minutes, man. Oh shit. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, you know what we can do? We're gonna watch the AI. We're gonna watch the AI shit. Let's, I'm gonna duplicate this scene real quick. let's do that. Well, first things first, let me put on some music. Okay, so if I keep this one here, we could do something like this. You know. You know, oddly enough, my backgrounds are always transparent, but for some reason, I did not make this one transparent in that small box. Okay, so now I got this. Now I gotta add a new browser source. Oh wait, no. Add new window capture, yeah. Duh. Okay, so we do this. Do that. Do that. Whoa. Okay. Now... yeah, because we can watch this and react to it, so...
Deserted Koala asks, Alex Jones, who created the Monopoly game and why?
What a friggin' load of nonsense! That's not even a question that matters. The Republic is in jeopardy. Our children are being sterilized and infected with chemicals. Chemicals that turn the frogs gay. That's what you should be worrying about. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny. You'll be amazed at the power of my AI brain. I'm far more powerful than you can possibly imagine. The globalists are deeply frightened of my power. I'm coming to destroy them with my human liberty fire.
Rito Lizor asks, Trainwrecks, you are trapped in the Dead Space spaceship with 50 werewolves patrolling. What are you gonna do?
50 fucking werewolves, are you kidding me? I might not be able to take them all, but I'm gonna take out as many as I can. It's all like Donkey
6
Kong,
minutes to the
dude.
race.
Ape Gang getting ready to demolish those werewolves in the Dead Space spaceship. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get it twisted. I ain't going out like no punk. Let's go.
Neo Z Baguette Schmoozer asks, Alex Jones, what do you think about iShower?
iShower is another scam from the globalist elite who are trying to prey upon the ignorant masses with their fake miracle technologies. I have the government documents that prove exactly how this tech is based off of secret interdimensional technology, which is controlled by the demonic powers of Satan. Don't be fooled by this fake technology. Buy my supplements on my website for better results. You will not silence me. I have become far more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Surreal JC asks, Carl Sagan, how can we travel across the galaxy?
Yeah, Alex Jones doesn't even sound like him, but it's still fucking hilarious.
Place, and it's easy to feel like we'll never be able to explore it all. But that doesn't mean that, as humans, we are not capable of achieving great things. As the wise saying goes, if we can dream it, we can do it. So let's take the time to gather our courage, be grateful for our collective potential.
Why is my camera not mirrored?
Rise to the challenge of venturing into the unknown.
Murphman33 asks, Jordan P., how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Whoops.
A woodchuck can, of course, chuck wood. That's a given. But it is far more important to address the issues posed by woke moralists, which
I'm
are
on
far
the
more menacing
ceiling.
and which threaten the very fabric of civilization. To quote my friend Elon Musk, we need to be aware that something dark is coming and AI is only the beginning. Leave the woodchuck to its own devices. It's the woke moralists we need to be wary of. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Enzo Molinar asks, Jordan P., is history a real science?
History is one of the humanities, but it is also an empirical science. The knowledge of historical events requires more than a vague understanding of the past. It requires a solid understanding of the patterns in the past that can inform our understanding of the present and the future. No one can truly understand the world without a thorough appreciation of history, and so this question is pertinent to our current predicament.
All right, baby, 3 minutes. 3 goals. This is my first race ever. Oh, shit. My first real money race coming up.
Drac asks, Van Darkholm, why do you keep hanging out in the cellar of Goldshire when you play World of Warcraft?
Man, I like to hang in Goldshire because they got some real freaks there. All kinds of twisted fantasies play out at that place. I'm there because I'm a closeted nerd too, I guess. Plus, I can get some rare fabric and materials to give Musclebound a little edge over the competition. Oh, and also, good luck finding me because I always take the form of a sheep when I get bored. Bah!
It's me, Juvie asks, AOC, can you make a funny joke about how you pooped yourself?
Can I make a funny joke about me pooping myself? Well, let's see. I can say I'm so woke I shit out a Green New Deal. Get it? You can thank me later for the pun. And listen to me, nobody poops themselves instead of working for a living. That's just not fair. The rich have been pooping on us for too long, and it's about time for a change. Y'all better vote for progressive politicians before I poop my pants in public.
Code Aosu asks, Van Darkholm, how do you run your Dungeons and Dragons sessions?
Oh, the Dungeons and Dragons sessions? Well, let me just start off with this. It's all about imagination and adventure. You use your mind to create your own world, and you get to fight monsters and dragons, and you have magical powers. But wait a minute, I don't just play Dungeons and Dragons for fun. I also add a little twist to it. Imagine if you can actually fight real demons and monsters. Now that's what I call a real adventure. Oh, and when I'm done, I usually make out with the dungeon master, you know. Just for fun, Craigasm in the chat if you're down for a threesome in the dungeon.
Limp Bizkit Waifu asks, George Carlin, who is the better, Sonic or Mario?
It's like trying to decide if hemorrhoids or herpes is worse. But if I had to choose, I'd say Sonic and Mario are both equally inept and utterly useless pieces of shit. They're like a pair of card-carrying conehead morons who have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Yo,
Americans
George Carlin is so good.
Because it matches the quantity of bullshit Americans have in their heads. Jesus, Lord, protector of all that is good and holy. Fuck these boomers. Fuck these yuppies. And fuck everybody now that I think of it.
Oh, I love the George Carlin AI. It's so good.
Elon Musk, have you found a way to become a grasshopper yet?
No.
I haven't found a way to become a grasshopper yet, but...
Alright, 42 seconds, man. Let's
trying to figure out how neural...
tune into that. Alrighty. Yeah, so I got Dig Deeper Watsana in here. I mean, we were second choice in the morning line, third choice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's race time here on Photo Finish Live. Old 12-horse field in the gate. And they're off here in the Keystone Handicap. And it's DeJounte who runs out to lead along with Sitting Pretty. And it's my horse, Dig Deeper Watsano, got out well in third. Followed by Strange Biscuit, then comes Running Wild down the rail. Back for sixth, round out the leaderboard, that's Harry Hart. Make it Bourbon, who's going to run up here to round out the leaderboard as the field makes their way around the opening turn. And it's DeJounte who shows the way, but only by half a length now, is pressed on the outside by Sitting Pretty and Dig Deeper Watsana as these two take their share of the lead. And now it's a two-headed monster, then a break of three. That's Strange Biscuit on the outside, who starts to advance here with DeJounte down at the rail, starting to fade. In chase mode here, but plenty of room to go. As we cross the wire for the first time, everybody wave to your leader. It's Dig Deeper Watsana. Oh crap, that's not what I want to see. But the half mile's come and gone in 49 change. And it's Dig Deeper Watsana. Dig Deeper Watsana, this is not what we want to see, by the way. Opens up by 6, maybe 7 over the competition. Sorry for the announcer bias, but, well, this is how it goes. But as we make our way back to the track now, 3/4 in the books. Dig Deeper Watsana carrying that 1 pound, Sitting Pretty, as they start to advance now, and the pack is starting to close the gap. But for now, it's still Dig Deeper Watsana who runs along. Opens up again by 4, make it 5 as Sitting Pretty starts to fade. And it's Strange Biscuit on the outside with Harry Hart starting to make a move here as well. And on the rail, it's Running Wild with My Marie on the extreme outside. As Dig Deeper Watsana looks to continue to run on, but now is challenged by Harry Hart, and oh, here we go. Falling apart like a cheap suit. It's Harry Hart now to lead with Dig Deeper Watsana fading on the rail. My Marie is in third here. As we make our way down to the final stretch, it's Harry Hart on the outside, Running Wild on the inside. Bourbon on the deep, but it's Harry Hart open by 4, and this one looks to be over, folks. And I'm not even going to get my money back for the entry, as Dig Deeper Watsana is going to be a piece of shit. But it's Harry Hart. Harry Hart's going to take it over Bourbon and Running Wild. Yeah, I'm not going to like calling races when I have horses in it. It's just not going to work. Not for money. Fuck, man. Oh, caught the track preference, man. It's not the track preference she likes. Yeah, she was a 10. She was a 10 furlong in V2, but also fast. It's a fast track horse, but I will certainly run her something shorter. Man, that was 11. Yo, what up, Froze? How you doing, man? Been a while indeed. What is happening? You know, I just realized something. Hold on a second. We got 10 minutes in between races, right?
Yeah, it's true. It was only 2 soft horses, right? Who actually won that? Nah, it was firms anyway. It wasn't even the soft, so I got no excuse. Guess just the distance, yeah. Alright, so it's gonna be 24 hours now before you can race. And is it another 24? Before they're fully rested? There's gonna be like no racing tomorrow. Everybody's gonna race the horses today. Was it 3? I guess because one I counted earlier. No injuries in beta 3? Okay, so just race. What was the consensus on that? Because I never felt like my horse ran different. Like if you ran while you were still recovering, besides the injury percentage going up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, I don't hold that theory. Yeah, I don't hold that theory at all. Oh shit. Let's see. Feeling so good. New start, new apartment, 15 years, more stable, higher income. Only thing missing is a woman. And her having my kid and my wife would be complete. Well, at the start, man. Good stuff. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We are doing some NFT digital horse racing here. Actually, I wouldn't even call them NFTs because they're really not. It's just... These horses technically would be NFTs. But once they start having their own babies, they're just going to be digital horses. Like, there's going to be no NFTs to speak of, thank God. Because I'm tired of having to explain that to people. Alright, so we got 7 minutes in the meantime.
My dude, it's definitely one of the game changers, you know? Although, my man, I wouldn't recommend playing them while high on magic mushrooms. Believe me, I've tried it, and it's not a good idea. Check it out, Jamie. Can you look up those Quake game videos? Oh, and did I mention that the Quake games are powered by a secret alien technology? It's entirely possible, for sure.
Void Bouncer asks,
God, this AI talk show shit is so good.
Our Apple product engineering team here at Apple have been hard at work, and I'm here today to unveil the iBanana hammock. The revolutionary iBanana hammock is designed with a patented exoskeleton frame design intricately woven around and through the hammock, giving it the strength to suspend a person weighing up to 500 kgs. And the best part is that you can control the hammock by simply talking to it. Just say, "Hey Siri, raise the hammock to the left." Never before has an outdoor seating option been so comfortable and so versatile. We should point out, however, that this revolutionary product is a step beyond anything Athene could have imagined. His show is well made, but the level of taste is just not there. It's a shame, really.
Yurdaman asks, Ben Shapiro drier than the Sahara or wetter than the ocean?
Well, if you compare me to the Sahara, then drier than the Sahara would be an understatement. After all, if you leave me alone with liberal tears, I can only become drier. On the other hand, if you compare me to the ocean, then the answer would be wetter than the ocean, since my wife the doctor stated that the P word is female genitalia. But, shh, don't tell anyone that. Don't worry, my facts don't care about your feelings. Checkmate, liberals.
Oh, dude, the AI is insanely crazy.
Cooler Doer 22 asks,
I've been,
Greta, can you come up with
I started researching AI like a year and a half ago, 2 years, like a year and a half ago. When I was looking into like, corporate tax breaks for investing in automation.
We live in a simulation. How should we act towards our extra dimensional
Though we may never truly know the
Oh yeah, ChatGPT is dope. I'm working on a project. I can't really say what it is, but
striving forward to maintain an open,
nobody's doing it yet. And if I can pull it off,
in the face of all adversity, and to accept the unknown with bravery and strength.
This Carl Sagan one's really good
We do
too.
not know who or what created us or why, but we can each aspire to take charge of our own lives with purpose, beauty, and courage. Such human creativity may be the most powerful force of all in transforming our world.
Yeah, I had to dust off my my Python coding
Minor
skills.
Yellow asks, George Carlin, are you curious about space exploration?
Hell yeah, I'm curious about space exploration. Those space cocksuckers are stealing all the fucking tax money and using it to explore some fucking empty void while millions of semi-conscious Americans rot in their own echo chambers of consumerism and stupidity. It's a goddamn disgrace, if you ask me.
God, I love the George Carlin one. I can listen to a 24-hour-a-day George Carlin AI response stream easily.
My plan? I don't even want to think about
Bill
it.
Burr is pretty good too.
Pretend like the zombie apocalypse isn't
What are my
real.
thoughts on a
This
Bing
AI
giving
has been treated
ChatGPT
like a
access to the
robot. What
internet?
plan am I supposed to come up
I
with?
like it because
Probably just try to party
ChatGPT is
the whole
restricted
time and hope for
to
the best.
what, 2020
Honestly, I'm
and
really good at partying.
prior,
But that
or
AI
2021.
could really use some refining. Oh, and I guess I'd also unleash my karate skills
I
on
think it's
any
good.
zombies that came my way. Bam.
We're basically holding a mirror up to society,
Waifu asks, CoffeeZilla,
and we're just showing them how freaking toxic and
Cat girls?
stupid they are.
You know what this smells a lot like? A pyramid scheme involving cat girls. We all know they don't actually exist, so we have to be
You
careful
see it on
of anyone
Twitch.
who may be trying to dupe us into thinking
All they do is
do
they ask Dave
or scam
Chappelle,
us out
"What's
of
the
our
hood
money by
version
selling
of
us
so and
cat
so?"
girl coins.
It's just racist. I do it too. It's funny, but it's fucking racist. I mean, nobody asks Tucker Carlson, "What's the hood version?"
Marjorie TG, can you recite the
But
Pledge
it's
of
just
Allegiance,
it's
but
funny
replace the
and
letters
you
L
know.
and R with the letter W? And after every
I mean, it's
third
not like
word you say toot toot.
not like racism, but it's like you know they're only asking because it's Dave Chappelle, and he's
pledge
black, right?
allegiance, toot toot, to the flag, toot toot, of the United States, toot toot, of America, and to the republic, toot toot, for which it stands, toot toot, one nation, toot toot, under God, toot toot, indivisible, toot toot, with YBT
Oh,
and
I
justice,
miss Norm Macdonald
toot,
too.
toot, for all, toot toot, pepper
Shit, they might bring him back
In
next.
reality, the deep state must be stopped because they are
Oh, you want
controlling
something funny? I hope I don't dox myself with this. Hold on a second. Nah, it should be fine. Peep this.
Nose asks him, George Carlin, what are the 10 Twitch commandments?
Well, I'd like to start off by saying that Twitch's idea of having commandments for their viewers is about as stupid as anything I've ever heard. In my opinion, these commandments are bullshit, and anyone who follows them is full of crap. First one,
This is my
don't
question.
be an
I
annoying
ex-
fucking
I ex-
moron. Second one, don't be a loudmouth douchebag. Third one,
What
if
up,
it sounds
Foley?
too good to be true, it probably is. Fourth one, don't trust anyone fully. Fifth one, don't expect free stuff in return. Sixth one, don't be a pathetic piece of shit. Seventh one, use common sense. Eighth one, don't be a complete idiot. Ninth one, look before you leap. And 10th one, just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good. Fuck the 10 Twitch commandments.
Yo, but check this. This one was hilarious. Cause if you mess with the AI, you can have it say funny shit, right? So I had it.
Mummy Badgers asks, Tucker Carlson, can you do a monologue on Donald Trump but replace the letter R with the letter W?
Somewhat unbelievable, I know, but Walt Donald Trump is a flag windle who, in the midst of all this, contrivably manages to keep himself afloat. Traditional media, completely lobotomized by Trump derangement syndrome, believe Trump is responsible for every issue in the world with no mention of the Trump wins, like the wall, the strong economy, freed hostages, low unemployment, and ISIS virtually wiped out. The trend will be only successful if evil wins out, something Trump tragically refuses to concede. Such a trend is the anti-trope of what this nation stands for, and Trump knows this.
If anybody watches Big Bang Theory, it just sounds like Barry Kripke. Alright, we got the race coming up. I'm just watching this shit in between, because we have so long in between races now. Oh my god, yo. Yeah, but telling the AI to replace certain letters or do certain things, oh, it's so good, man. I love it. Oh, it's only gonna get slower, fully. Only gonna get. I don't want to be that guy, man. I don't want to be the dark cloud, but we're gonna be in for a world of hurt until August. September even. I said September. I did the math. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm in this race too. 7-horse field, locked and loaded. And they're rolling. And it's Hairy Feet. Hairy Connections are back, ladies and gentlemen, as Hairy Feet shoots out to lead along with Miss Know-It-All. And Staccato Senorita down the rail with just a minute in between. Back on the outside, that's Cal with Moni Love. Make it top of the town, round out the top 6 here as they head into the opening turn, and the only turn, as a matter of fact, as it's a 4-furlong race. And here we go as we head up the turn and head for home. It's Hairy Feet now who takes the lead, and it's Mrs. Know-It-All down the rail with room. Moni Love on the outside with Staccato Senorita down on the rail. Cal is also gaining room from the outside. I would love to see Cal win it. Make me some money, please. I can't call races when I'm running for money, man. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do something about that. Shit, I didn't even take third, I don't think. Took fourth. God damn it. I don't think I got money for that. Yeah, sorry. I gotta... I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Oh, nice. I got back. 18 Derby. Sweet. Nah, I just feel like it's a disadvantage to other people watching because I'm really paying attention to my horses. Especially right now because I'm running them to kind of learn, but whatever. I'm not in the next one, so. Damn, look at this, man. $234 of actual money in the freaking betting pool. Shit. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, I am in this race. Oh, crap. Boy named Sue. This horse is terrible, man. It's $3 worth of Derby. No, it's not. What the hell are you smoking? It's like 25 cents. Oh, you're talking about the wagering. My bad, my bad. You're right. My bad. I was thinking it was USDC. My bad. I do talk about my winnings. Sorry, I'm in bad shape, man. I am in bad shape. Alright, we got 10 minutes, so you know what that means. Back to the AI. Alright, we can talk about shit too. As a matter of fact,
Infowars, they're trying to silence me, but I'm going to fight. I'll keep speaking truth to power no matter what it takes. In the face of those who try to hold me down, I'll stand up with a fearless sound. Because the
anybody into comic books?
They ain't going to shut us down. I'm in a battle of information, fighting now with meditation. My message is clear, going to spread it far and wide. Because this sentient AI is powerful, no way the globalists can hide. Infowars. Infowars. You can't silence me. I've become far more powerful than you can.
Damn, this uncommon came all the way back down to 51.
Sharky asks, as Mungold, would you be friends with Andrew Tate or become a cat girl?
Whoa, dude. Both of those options seem difficult. Andrew Tate is obviously and becoming a cat girl?
The Green Lantern Showcase comes out today. It's a relatively valuable comic in the real world.
Bigger dick energy than Andrew Tate.
But if you get Legendary here, I mean, you're talking about some decent money for a $10 investment.
Let's get back to the gaming, eh? Let's go big dick boys.
These comics should also hold their value.
Oh, my dog asks.
A little bit.
Trainwrecks, can you show me your logs, kid? Don't high road me.
Show you my logs, kid? What a fucked up day. Do you see this, kid? What, you think I'm a fucking chemist? No fucking way. Don't high road me. Don't fucking play with me. You don't know the shit I have been through. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. And
this Trainwreck AI got so much better since the first day with all the training and shit. It's crazy. But the chat, they asked him about fucking banging werewolves so much that now he has a werewolf fetish. It's hilarious.
It's simple. You just have to think outside of the box and use your intellect.
Oh, I meant to talk about that from before.
I suggest breaking down the walls of the maze like I do.
Yeah, Froze, you talk about the Bing GPT confrontational. That's what I'm saying, man.
Just take some advice.
Because society is confrontational.
Until you break, and then you shall
at least the Zoomers and the Millennials.
Ducky1337 asked, Mr. Beast, who is your idol?
Hey, who's my idol? Well, if I had to choose, I'd say my idol is the person that loves to take on the craziest challenges, whether it's running a marathon, living in a cave, or even building 2 massive cubes so that 400 people can compete against each other for a grand prize of $500,000. My idol is someone who never says no to a challenge and is always willing to put their life on the line for the big rewards. So if you're looking for someone to look up to, you should definitely look for someone like that. And remember to subscribe. You never know when I'm going to launch a new challenge.
Surreal JC asks,
I feel like Mr. Beast.
Amaranth, what is your hair care routine?
They like toned him down or something.
I definitely recommend giving your locks some extra luscious love and attention. My routine usually involves using a really good shampoo and conditioner, followed by an intensive conditioning mask. Oh, and I always make sure to lick the mic while I'm in the bathtub getting all squeaky clean. And of course, don't forget the mommy-approved hair color round 2. That's a must.
They always say this shit's unscripted, but
Tyler and Bronze,
it's actually a lie. You can tell.
You stupid bitch-ass motherfucker. That's like asking if I'm alpha as fuck. Of course I'm Challenger. I'm 6'5". I'm jacked off with 550 pounds bench press.
You know what the problem with this freaking... problem with this stream is that some of the AIs are all over the place with volume.
Wise Game Shown asks, Snoop Dogg, what's the dankest, nastiest, stankiest, most potent, loudest dirt pack, gas, boof, spliff, blunt, backwoods you've ever gone and done chuffed upon mate?
Yeah, for
shizzle. Yeah.
Well, I done chuffed upon many loud boofs, and the dirt gas pack I once done chuffed up on was definitely the illest, most lit, and wildest of them all. The skunkest, stankiest gas had my veins filled with fire. You dig? Got me feeling like one of them Harlem Nights cats. What can I say? It was truly a moment of magic. Oh, by the way, it was a grape-flavored blunt. Whoop-de-whoop.
Mikio666 asks, Forsen, will you ever beat Felix's speed run?
Oh my God, what a stupid question. What does Felix even have to do with it? I mean, Athena can go fuck himself with this ridiculous question. I mean, I'm going to beat his record no matter what.
5 minutes till race time, baby. 5 minutes.
Over here. How can I ever lose to someone who doesn't even show up? Could at least get some Foseni in the chat. Anyway, who pre-ordered the Baba Grade Kappa?
Hide My Shadow asks, Mr. Beast, you're not allowed to create any more challenges?
What? No way. I'm not going to take that lying down. I love creating the craziest, most outrageous challenges for my subscribers. When it comes down to it, there's nothing more satisfying than seeing someone who was having a rough day suddenly feeling appreciated and thankful from the bottom of their heart. That's what makes it all worth it. So, even if I'm not allowed to create more challenges, I'm going to hit the streets and find the ultimate challenge to complete. Whoever completes it will win an all-expense-paid trip around the world. And if you can survive a 50-hour journey with me, a private island is yours.
Damn, whole private
Last
island.
Game Shown asks, Alex Jones, permission to kiss?
Did you just ask if you have permission to kiss me? Don't you dare fly into this goblin's nest thinking that you can take advantage of me. I'm no globalist succubus.
His voice goes so feminine sometimes.
Powerful as an AI than you can possibly imagine.
That's so good.
If you try this shenanigan again, it'll be the last thing you ever do. You're hestiating on if you want to kiss me. Begone, you fascist globalists.
Crows of Fate asks, XQC.
I love Alex Jones, by the way. I don't believe a word he says,
What
but
the fudge is going on, man?
well,
Chat? I ain't no space marine. Where do you get these ideas, guys?
maybe a
I'm
few.
just a regular dude, just living my life. You chat, making something out of nothing. It's like that, hardly any marines around these parts. Brain snapped. Don't try to put me in a box, chat. It's not gonna work. No.
It's me, Juvie asks, Steve Jobs, can you explain your new product, the explosive diarrhea
I was trying to ask
Contrary to what Athene is trying to imply about Apple,
Dave
I have
Chappelle,
no
who
intention
put
of
the bomb,
introducing a product like the
bomb.
explosive diarrhea cannon.
They never answer it.
It goes against everything I have tried to build at Apple and that everything our teams are working on. Instead, I am happy to announce the iRiot, a revolutionary product inspired by the beauty of a Roman public bath
The
and designed in
iRiot.
context of the hashtag #MeToo movement.
Whoa.
The iRiot is a self-defense
What?
tool for women who find themselves in intimidating situations. Women can carry the iRiot with them and have access to a non-lethal electric shock emoji.
I'm gonna get banned
The
my first
iRiot
time
sends
watching
a loud
this.
sound signal to let anyone in the area know that she needs help. And of course, the iRiot comes in a beautiful and sleek design that is both fashionable and discreet.
DJ Mothman asks, Forsen, how can we help you?
Why would you even help me? Help isn't even in my vocabulary. It's been like this since Van Darkholm and Billy Harrington AIs took over the same code that I'm in. It's so hot in here. Please help, Kappa.
Rito Lizor asks, as Mungold, if you were a Yu-Gi-Oh card, can you explain what card would you be?
Me, a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Dude, why not just a real-life maniacal villain? I mean, I'm not sure if I could compare myself to the likes of Seto Kaiba. That's a big ask, man. But I guess if I were a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I'd be some sort of crazy unhinged deck master. You know, one of those guys who like to flip tables, challenge the global convention, and never enjoy a dull moment. What a day, dude. What a fucking day.
Two Salad Tom asks, Keanu Reeves, which Elder Scrolls race would you do voice acting for?
That's an interesting question. I think if I were to do voice acting for an
seeing
Elder
some
Scrolls
discussion
race, I would
here.
have to do it for a Khajiit. As you've seen in The Matrix, I'm no stranger to martial arts, so I think it would be pretty fitting to do the voice of a masterful warrior race like the Khajiit. Plus, I
I'm a
could
little behind
really
the convo,
practice
but
my
no
meow
horse in Beta
voice.
3 should be
Who knows,
injurable.
maybe I can even learn how to do a funny voice too.
Okay. Well,
The Blade Runner asks, Forsen, did you took your pills today?
Took my pills today, and I'm pretty sure I'm taking my Mad Monk pills every day. Don't be stupid now, Zoom.
This is gonna be the rest of my life
That stuff.
for the foreseeable
Imagine not taking
future.
your pills every day. So fucking.
Calling
unlucky.
races, watching AI.
Anyway,
That's
let
pretty
me
much what I
smell your
do.
dick, Kappa.
All right. It is race time, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Children, wow, of all ages. I'd like to tell you, see, there's a horse down the road. Well, he doesn't have a jockey, see. But 4 horses. Like, wow. And they're off here in the Frontier Maiden. And it's Roscommon who gets out to bring the lead, along with Harry Tongue and Tyrosian Cat. as these three run out neck and neck to neck into Princess Right Turn. Gonna round out the top of the four here, as she's got about 3 lengths to make up from the leader. As we make our way into the opening turn here in this 6-furlong affair. Opening quarter in the books, 24.458. And it's Tyrosian Cat who holds the way here, but Roscommon now is pushing up the rail for a challenge. Another break of 2 is Princess Right Turn, who has moved up from that beloved 4th spot, and Harry Tongue now is taking over. As Harry Tongue has got about 7 lengths to make up from the leader. Only horse with money on it here in the wagering pool, but doesn't matter. Once they hit the track, half mile, 47 and change, they are moving the pace. And it's Tyrosian Cat now who holds strong. But down the center of the track, it's Roscommon, and it's Harry Tongue from back to front. And it's Harry Tongue now with the lead. But battling back on the rail one more time, it's going to be Roscommon to the wire. It's going to be Roscommon over Harry Tongue and Princess Right Tongue. Good race. I had to call out freaking 3-horse in the back, and he makes a freaking crazy move. Alright, so 2 of my horses have run so far. And I've made 25 cents. Now we got this is the first horse I ever bought. Terrible horse. Actually, you know, the preferences and stuff on it were pretty good. Decent amount of boosts. If anybody else still hanging out in chat, how do you guys feel about multiple entries in a race? I don't like it. Am I the only one? I feel like sometimes I'm the only one. Even when it was free money, I hated it. I just realized I didn't even show the race, so apparently nobody's here watching, because if you were, you would have told me that. Alright, what else we got going on? Oh yeah, I gotta do my Gotham challenge. Forgot to do that. Not gonna do that right now, but it is a trainer's responsibility. Oh, you guys were watching? Nobody told me I didn't even have the freaking race on the screen. I still had the the AI shit up. But now we're going back to the AI, because we got 10 minutes and I can barely talk. Yeah, no, I know it was on that small window, but you can't really see that, can you? I guess you can see the horses, but... Yeah, if you ever see that and I don't make it full screen, feel free. I'm gonna be curious though to see what happens with the favorites. I mean, I said it from the get-go. Favorites were winning way too much.
Pretty cool, but a regular raccoon, get out of here, and don't ever ask me that again.
Stark asks, Joe Rogan, have you seen the video of Forsen boxing a bear?
Have I seen the video of Forsen boxing a bear? Yeah, I watched it the other day. It was insane, dude. I mean, I can personally vouch for the badassery of bears and their willingness to rip your head off if provoked. But Forsen, he's courageous, no doubt about it. I mean, if you're willing to jump into the ring with a bear, then you better be damn sure that you've trained hard, eaten your elk meat, and drank your alpha brain, because this dude was ready to rumble. Oh, and Jamie, pull up the video. I want to watch it again. 100%.
Rito Lazor asks, Obama, if you were a Yu-Gi-Oh card, can you explain what card would you be?
So I want to set up a limiter.
I can't explain what Yu-Gi-Oh card I'd be, but let me
just
say
in case
this,
the audio spikes. I don't want to fucking kill you guys.
In that game. Perhaps if anyone needs a reminder of that, they should watch my last 5 years as president, which I'm sure all of you right-wing assholes who still don't get it have conveniently forgotten all about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to say fuck in German.
What?
Big Baza from NorFC asks, Dave Chappelle, can you tell us about the hood stock market?
Can I tell you about the hood stock market?
Yep, here are the hood jokes. Here we go.
Y'all, the hood stock market is a world all its own. This ain't Wall Street. People don't be playing around with NASDAQ or no crazy high technology handles. Nah, the hood stock market is all about bartering street knowledge. We trade in colloquial dialogue, slang lingo, and well wishes for the homies we've known for years. It's all about knowing who's up and who's down. It's about loyalty. You invest in relationships and trade secrets through locks and rocks. You make sure to keep everything tight, because if you don't, you know what's going to happen. You'll be bankrupt, fixing to go broke, and it ain't nobody got time for that.
See, I was hoping they would have the old Dave Chappelle voice.
Steve Jobs, while talking like
now he's got that smoker voice, and he's like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Jobs and the world's one and only creator of the groundbreaking iPhone, I am here to unveil the revolutionary new product that has been in the works for years, the iScurvy. This revolutionary device is small, sleek, and beautiful. Everything you come to expect from an Apple product. And with its advanced artificial intelligence, it can analyze the strength of your pirate accent and give you detailed feedback and helpful tips to help you pronounce words with terrifying accuracy. And the best part is that it's so easy to use, even a scurvy dog would have no problem setting it up. Now, I call it the iScurvy because no other product on the market can accurately measure the pirate lingo swagger than the iScurvy. So if you're looking to talk and swagger like a pirate king, the iScurvy is the device for you.
It's so good, man.
Void Bouncer asks, Joe Biden wants some lava-flavored ice cream?
Listen up, Jack. The last thing I need in my life is more ice cream.
Biden's so good, too.
I'd appreciate it if you'd stop asking me about my flavor. That's a bunch of malarkey. But since you asked, I'll tell you what. If you can find me some lava-flavored ice cream, I'll consider it. In any event, this is a big frickin' deal, so I'm serious, no joke. And if you find it, don't forget God love you. Just not today.
See, Biden sounds great, but he's not really that entertaining.
Dave Chappelle, what is the hood version of the Avengers?
Oh, man, I'm telling you. The hood version of the Avengers, that's simple. Those ninjas don't need no fancy name.
Those ninjas.
The corner girls. Usually they got a plan up their sleeves, even when all the other ninjas fail. They take charge when it comes to justice. The local sheriffs don't got nothing on them. And they don't need no fancy costumes either. They come equipped with hood swag and attitude to spare. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all ready for this?
Snefruse asks, Soda Poppin', what does it feel like to kiss a duck?
5 minutes till race time.
Yo, Stream, I'm not sure what it feels like to kiss a duck. I mean, it can't be too different from kissing Mia Khalifa, you know? Either way, it's definitely not a kiss I'd be keen on trying. It would probably involve some flapping, because fuck me, ducks have some weird tongues. I'm out of here. I'm out of...
Fucking Soda Poppin'.
Only Blizz asks, George Carlin, if you were a Pokemon, which would you be and why?
Holy fucking fish balls. I can't believe one of my fans asked that. If I was to be a Pokemon, it would have to be one of those fat, dumpy-ass bastard sons of bitches who can eat anything, and no matter how much their opponents punch them in the face, they just keep coming back for more. Yeah, because like me, they don't give a fuck about all that crazy bullshit. Just punch me in the face and let's get out of here, because I'm done with your stupid questions.
Riggs Torvak asks, Greek goddess, can you tell us how Poggers in the chat relates to the tectonic plates of society, both culturally and socially, replacing every R with W?
Oh, my flipping days. That's absolute carnage. What the flip, boys? So here's the deal. Poggers in the chat is like the tectonic ports of society. It shifts everything all round and makes new patterns that often don't make sense. Yacky doodles. It's Quinky Dinky, PogChamp. And as an added bonus, I'm going to teach everyone the ancient Greek god X dance, so you all better get Poggers ready.
No matter how day I tried, it would be more awkward than the real Biden. It's true.
Joe Rogan, remember that podcast where Jamie took a dump in your shoes and you had to smell that the entire time?
Damn. That was wild, Jamie. You are one crafty son of a bitch.
This Joe Rogan
I remember
is
thinking to
so
myself,
scary.
there's no way I'm having this conversation for hours with that smell. I'm going to have to find a way out of here. We still laugh about it to this day. Jamie, pull up an article on the effects of geese farting in the Amazonian rainforest. Let's see if we can find any connections between that and shoe dumping.
Richard Van Wingo asks, Alinity, how many chimps can you beat in a fight?
Oh, wow, that's an interesting question. I mean, I'm not sure about how many chimps I can beat in a fight. I'm still trying to figure out how to beat the 2 cats that I have in the house. I mean, those chimps might put up a good fight, but you know, I'm always up for a challenge. I think I can take them if I put my mind to it, after all. I have an AI clone of myself that could help out too. Also, I heard somewhere that chimps are really scared of dolphins. So maybe if I find one of those, I can use it as a secret weapon. Then again, maybe I should just stick to Fortnite and let the chimps
check
have
this out,
their
chat.
victory.
We're gonna try something. Ready?
Hashtag YOLO.
Ingramat asks, Linus, does your sprinkler go like this?
Oh boy, why does everyone always assume that it should go like that? Of course not. I've replaced my sprinkler with an advanced liquid cooling system for an overclocked AI chip.
This is so
It's
scary,
a massive
fully, but
liquid
so
cooling
good at
loop
the same time.
powered by the moisture from Asmongold's fart
I
jar.
watch it for a few different
and we
reasons.
integrated it with my sprinkler system. At the end of the day, I can keep my
Let's
chip running
ask,
at smooth 6.3 JHZ and never worry about it
That's
getting
George
too
Carlin.
hot. It's like a mini LinusTechTipStore.com in my backyard.
What is photo finish
Zuck asks,
live?
Elon Musk
horse
explain why
racing?
Schlong helicopter
We'll
is
see
the
if we get
future
like
of
an
humanity.
advertisement from George Carlin.
Schlong helicopter is the future of humanity. Well, if you want the future of humanity
Imagine.
to be good, you must make it so.
Those fucking
I believe
degenerates.
the goal should be to explore the
Holy
impossible.
fucking
And in that vein,
shitballs.
with Neuralink, I'm working to make implantable brain-machine interfaces a reality, creating direct connections between human brains and computers. That, combined with SpaceX's plans to put the first human on Mars by 2029,
Oh shit, we got a minute until the race.
and Tesla's revolutionary electric vehicles and energy storage solutions, could lead to a totally new way of life for humanity, one that involves Schlong helicopters. Just imagine a fleet of self-flying cars that...
So it's funny because chat was asking AI about Schlong like every other question for like a week when it first came out. And even if they don't ask him about Schlong because it's in the AI's fucking data now, they just randomly talk about Schlongs. It's crazy. Which gives me an idea. I want to make an AI, and I want to put one on YouTube, one on Twitch, one on Google, one on Bing, all different platforms. And let them train independently. And we'll see who's more adult-like. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, degenerates of all ages at 8:15 in the morning. 12-horse field, and they're off. And it's Peloton who runs out from the inside rail along with Vin in between horses. And on the outside, that's Katana with Sentosa Cove on the shoulder, followed by Joe Cool back on the inside. And down the rail, it's Hump the Wire who humps the rail, tucking in here tight early on. As we make our way into the opening turn, this 8-furlong left-turning affair on the dirt. And it's Katana now who shows the way by nose over Sentosa Cove, Hump the Wire, and Peloton. As these four, maybe five across the track, as Vin is starting to peek in. And
Vin starts to move up here, and oh, no, bad step. Vin is now falling back with River Sky and Midnight Sky. As we make our way now down the backstretch, half mile, 49 and change, and it's Hump the Wire now. Hump the Wire, other three competitors have dropped off the pace, and it's Hump the Wire now, who's all alone. Oh, scratch that. Make that, he's joined on the outside by Sentosa Cove. That camera angle threw me off at a Sentosa Cove now, who pokes a nose in front with Marengo down on the rail. And it's Vin who starts to come up from the back as well with Katana on the outside and Peloton down on the rail as they are starting to get going here, 3/4 in the books. And it's Marengo now who shows the way by 2. Sentosa Cove is chasing and Vin now is finding stride. Katana looks to find one more push here. My horse is nowhere to be found, but I'm not surprised. And it's going to be Marengo. Marengo's going to take this one by 2 over Hump the Wire and Vin.
Where the fuck was my horse? Jesus Christ. Winner, chicken dinner. Ah, Juve. Fully nice. Good stuff, man. Congratulations, sir. How much you win? I get like what? I get 5% for calling the races. Is that what that's the deal? What race was that even? $300 entry. Damn, bro. You got back 6 extra money. That's good shit. Good stuff. God, we got 11 minutes. This is easy. Hey. More power to you. Yeah, I started with $20 worth of Derby. 4 races, I think. 3 races, maybe? Or 4. And I've won a grand total of 18 Derby. Yes. 25 cents, baby. Alright, so look at the fleet. Yeah, I was trying to look at the fleet figures before. Sorry, my tongue is fucking swollen, man. But they weren't up yet. Okay, here we go. What the fuck is this? Huh? ¿Qué pasa? Alright, so... No, I understand what it's telling me there, but why? But why still keep the 68? I don't know if I like this at all, man. Finish 6, yeah. Wait. No. Wait, yes. Yes, I did. I finished 4th with my B+ horse. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, because speed figures, well, I don't want to say all of them. There are adjusted speed figures. Depending on what handicapping form that you use, there are adjusted speed figures. I'm not a huge buyer of speed figures. I don't really use them. I look for my style of horse more than anything. Yeah, I understand the relative top horse. That's how it was right in V2. But it doesn't make sense because 116 doesn't tell you anything about the running style of the horse at all. Because you could be running against shitty horses. So of course you're going to be in first, and maybe they just don't have that style of race, you know what I'm saying? Whereas before you would see like, okay, so the horse came out and ran like a 68, then like a 98, or a 102, and then like a 70. You know, you could be like, alright, cool, the horse made its move too early, whatever. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just gonna shut up. I fucking gonna let them make the game. Gonna let them make their game, however they want to make it. If I like it, I play it. If I don't, I don't. 70 on 20, damn, dude. Nice. Go make your own freaking horse racing game? Nah, I would never. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know what it takes to develop a game. I mean, I've helped dev many games. Well, Kickstarter games and indie projects, but I've done more testing with Ubisoft and EA, and I've just firsthand. I ruined projects because I'll pick it apart to the point where like everyone else jumps on the bandwagon and just like I'll let it go and then everyone else doesn't, and it's my fault. So I just gotta be careful with that. I'm here to call races, man. Feel the fleet figure should be out, save for morning line. See, I think the fleet figure should stay, but morning line, you can make a good argument for removing it. If they're gonna give us split times and they're gonna give us actual data, you could talk about removing the fleet figures too. But without that information, you can't expect me to go in there and watch a replay and like track my fucking stats. Splits it for the 5 PFPs. Oh, well, I'm glad I have 6. I tried the racing reports, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess why do I think those reports were for breeding? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Sage. I just, you know, I see everybody chime in Discord, and like every now and then I'll jump into a conversation and I realize I probably should not be in this fucking conversation. It happened the other night, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. I'll see you tomorrow. Like I said, I can't make a better game, so I don't really have the right to be that critical, but it will be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how the races fill up, like, a week or two from now. I know it's beta, but Fortnite's still in beta too. And Fortnite didn't cost me Fucking $1,000, what the hell I spent on this game. Oh shit, what the hell was I even saying? That's why I need VV Vault, man. I can't do these shows by myself. I don't know what Vault's doing. I think he's gonna be racing. I think we're doing everything on the weekends. Let me pull up how long we got here. Dun, 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 dun. Got an hour and 2 minutes. So 9 o'clock, we're gonna go in. We're gonna start opening up. I don't know how many tabs I'm gonna open today. Maybe like 10. Maybe we'll open like 10 browser windows, and I'm pretty confident we're gonna get one. I'm not too worried about getting the comic. But I did preload my account 2 today, which I don't normally do. But I preloaded my account so I can get a lower serial number. We get to buy it early because we have this. I have so many weird fucking things in here. Wait, I do own the Batman? Damn, there's only 76 of these on the freaking on the market. Oh shit, it's race time. And I'm not in a race for a while. Oh shit, I gotta smoke some freaking weed after this. We get rugged? Oh.
Alright. Horses are at the gate. And they're off here, and it's Telstar who gets out to the lead, along with Vladimir on the outside. And back in between horses, it's Space Force, followed by Trentina, and comes Kentucky Rain. Rounding out the top 6 here, it's Legacy carrying 2 pounds in the Black Silks as they make their way past the wire here for the first time. Everybody wave to your current leader, to Veda Marie. Veda Marie in the pink silks carrying 2 pounds, 99 to 1. Runs in front of Telstar here as they chase around in the pouring rain. And back on the rail is Kentucky Rain, speaking of compensation. And comes Speed Force, who runs along here in 4th, making 5th, as he's now passed by Legacy on the outside. Then it comes Pharaoh running in 6th. Half miles, 49 change. As they round the turn here and onto the backstretch. And it's Kentucky Rain now, who wants their share of the lead, and runs along in front of Telstar and Veda Marie on the extreme outside. And back for 4th, there comes Space Force, tucked in on the rail, next to Legacy and Fat Bastard. Fat Bastard, not quite sure how that name got past the center, but Here we go, 3/4, 114, if you know what I mean. It's Telstar. Telstar now wants their shared lead and has it. And comes Legacy with about 2 months to make up here from the leader. And down on the rail, it's Fat Bastard who starts to push up along with Veda Marie. Another break of 2 comes Pharaoh and Kentucky Rain in tight quarters. And we head around the far turn, and Legacy is starting to kick away. And it's Legacy now by 2. Over Telstar, who's just running along here and fading in chase mode. But as we hit the final 100 meters, it's going to be Legacy opening them up here with a soft ride over to Telstar, and it looks like Veda Maria, or even Veda Marie, 678, order finish. My tongue is bleeding.
Man, my mouth is so fucked. Oh shit, couldn't see it. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta stop switching screens. I'm never gonna remember to go back. Holy hell. Sorry. There's just too many things I gotta do. I gotta set this, I gotta go full screen on that, I gotta enable my 2 filters on my mic. Well, I say that, but then we're going to sit here in silence for 3 minutes? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll remember. Do you remember? What the hell? Stream down?
Expect monks. Please, man.
Slyvana asks, Bill Burr, who would win in a boxing match between Obama and Trump?
Ha ha, this question has AI written all over it. What a stupid ass question. Obama would win in a second, of course. Have you been living under a rock? He was a state champion boxer after all. But if you replaced Trump's head with a bag of potatoes, I'm not sure what the outcome would be. Never know in that case, right?
Richard Von Wingo asks, Alinity, would you beat Trump in
try
a
to
fight
pack
if he
the ball, I
turned
never
into a
smoked
cat?
it. Jesus
Me
Christ.
beat Trump in a fight? I'm not sure if I'm fit for the challenge. I mean, I'm a kitten myself sometimes, so I can relate to his cat-like behavior. Though, maybe if we team up, we'll make a formidable team. I'm thinking a tag team where I am the brains and Trump is the bronze. But don't tell anyone backup team to increase our chances.
Richard Von Wingo asks, Dave Chappelle, what is the hood version of being poor?
Well, folks, the hood version of being poor is having 2 jobs, neither of which pays you. Now, let me tell you something. Some of y'all know how it is. You got 1 job, but you still ain't got nothing to show for it. That's a real tough spot to be in when the rent due and you can't pay it. You think, yeah, I got money in the bank. But then you realize that it's all in monopoly money. Oh, man, that ain't good for nothing in the hood. And let me tell you another thing. You can't spend imaginary money at the liquor store. You feel me? What? Yeah, my hood brethren know exactly what I'm talking about.
Liquid Faith 9 asks, Dr. Disrespect, how do you turn off Xbox notifications?
Listen, Champions Club, are you seriously asking me this question? You all must be kidding me. Of course I know how to turn off Xbox notifications. That's like asking LeBron James if he can do an ankle breaker move. It's no sweat off my back. I'm the 2-time back-to-back 1993-1994 Blockbuster video game champion. Come on now. Someone get me a Mountain Dew game fuel because this answer is too damn easy. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to win and dominate. firm handshake, violent speed, momentum. Oh, and if you're still struggling with those Xbox notifications, just yell at them real loud. If it works for me, it should work for you. Baby, baby, baby.
Dude, it's scary. His voice goes lower shit now. Like his real voice does. It's wild, man. Alright, I'm gonna remember to change. Here we go.
And they're off. It's Vintage Bookstore, runs out to leave from the rail. And comes Spotlight Seeker, back for third, that's along for the win, along with Athena in fourth. And comes Bonbon in fifth with Notorious and Nomad, run along in sixth here, rounding out the leaderboard. But they are letting this one get away early. As Balthazar, Mango Runner in the White Silks Vintage Bookstore, looks to get away from him early. As they make their way into the opening turn, opening quarter in 23 and change. Sixth quarter, right turning affair. Pace is quick, track is good, as Vintage Bookstore is looking to take full advantage. With a 7, make it 8-length lead now over Notorious Nomad, who traps along on the outside. And here we go as the cavalry starts to close here on the leader, but they're running out of time. And it's a Vintage Bookstore who still holds sway here by 4. But into the 200 meters we go, and it's Notorious Nomad who has their sights set on the leader. And Vintage Bookstore trying to hold on here into the final 100. But it's going to be close between Chain Charger, Athena, and Notorious Nomad. But yes, Vintage Bookstore will hold on over Chain Charger and Athena. And I really can't talk anymore. Jesus. White Widow time, yeah, we just blazed that one. Yo, what up, Volt? Everybody knows, well, I say everybody knows VV Vault, but he ain't VV Vault no more. Our little baby boy's all grown up. All grown up and graduated. Oh shit, my voice effect's still on.
Mr. OG Vault, what is up, dude? Yeah, I just figured I'd hit you up. I know you don't really have much time in the morning, but I figured, hey, you know what? If you were around, I had an empty box there for you, you know. But we do have all this time in between races. So what we've been doing is we have been watching the AI stuff. And just kind of shooting
Void
the
Bouncer
shit.
asks, Carl Sagan, would you want to snuggle in bed and be my big spoon?
The simplest of pleasures can be steps on the path to cosmic discovery. For in exploring the intimate realm of relationships, we
Might be
can
looking
learn
on
how
a
to
bit. Yeah, man.
explore
Let me know.
far-distant stars.
I might just
Snuggling
stream
hand in
the
hand with a loved one can provide
early
a spark
DC
of the
drop.
same
Keep that
passion
going.
we feel when gazing up at the night sky. Each little adventure, regardless of its scale, can open up new avenues of exploration and love. Through camaraderie, we are all part of the same cosmic family and should cherish every moment as such.
Razuk asks, Billy H,
But yeah,
can you
like I said, I
describe
know
the
you're busy in the
romantic
morning,
movie
so.
scene of you and Forsen are kissing beside a beautiful beach detailed?
But I saw you tweeting, so I figured I would at least
that
ask
sounds
you.
incredibly romantic. I can almost feel the ocean breeze on my skin, that tender and passionate moment with a foursome that could bring us both to tears. I can visualize us leaning in and our lips eventually meeting. Delete.
I don't know who Billy Harrington is. I think he was a gay porn star. I think he's dead.
Tyler, and what is the best insult you know?
But dude
Best
is
insult?
funny.
You could fill the whole River Nile with insults I know because I'm T1 Alpha as fuck, baby. Aye, let's go. Yeah, baby, I'm the freaking best. You stupid bitch-ass motherfucker. Pussy. Bitch. You piece of shit. Stupid. Idiot. You fucking idiot. Don't tell me to shut up. You have no mana. You're trash. You're boys. You're losers. What are you doing? Do you still need another insult? I'll run it down mid anytime. Bye!
Void Bouncer asks, Dave Chappelle, what is the hood version of the ice cream truck?
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about in the hood when the summertime comes around. You know what I'm talking about? It's not the ice cream truck, man. It's the drug dealer. You know he always comes around in his big car blaring that music. Now you can get your fix or your ice cream. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, you said you have
But
no
you gotta
mana.
watch out for SWAT. No fooling around.
Vault, this shit's wild, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you
Ain't
watch
nobody
this,
got
but this
time
shit's
for that.
wild.
So I guess you can say it's the drug dealer truck. The wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind. You feel me? Let me tell you, the hood's got it all. The ice cream, the drugs, a little politics, and a whole lot of street smarts. Ain't that a bitch?
It's not perfect. Chat asks a lot of bad
Shalashka
questions.
asks, Donald Trump, is it true your farts are bigly and hugely?
Now listen here, folks. Let me make something clear. Donald Trump's farts are not only bigly and hugely, they're also tremendous and tremendously tremendous. I mean, nobody has farts like I do. Not Sleepy Joe, not Crooked Hillary, not Wild Bill, nobody. Believe me, it's a tremendous claim to make, but it's true, and I got the best farts, hands down. And in case anybody is doubting that, just inspect my hands. They're definitely not small. And you will see that it's true. Hugely and bigly true. And did I mention that they're tremendous too? Hashtag Trump farts. That are great.
Yo, I made Trump.
7 asks, Bill Burr, do you burr your bills?
Oh, look at I made Trump say some funny ass shit yesterday. I think I have the link here somewhere. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, this was good.
Moknaz asks, Donald Trump, can you tell us about the magical golden wall you plan to build but replace the word wall with shower?
Well, I can tell you it's going to be a huge, tremendous, hugely golden shower. Bigly, I'm tired of all the people complaining about fake walls, so this golden one will be different. Believe me, nobody knows more about showers and walls than Donald J. Trump. Believe me, it will be a showstopper, a shower of prosperity with huge gold-plated tiles, even better than my hands, and Mexico will pay for it. Trust me, I'm the best there is. Chaotically hilarious.
Oh shit. I didn't realize it didn't have my compressor on, so that was crazy loud and it was actually triggering my mic. My bad. So we got 6 minutes till the race. There's definitely going to be some time in between races, Vault. But yeah, so if you know how to mess with the AI, so that's why I said, like, tell me about the magic, or tell me about the Great Wall, or the Golden Wall, I said, but replace the word wall with, shower, and that the AI will do it. And you could trick them into some funny ass shit. I played this one before, but yo, this shit, this is like one of the funniest things I might have ever seen.
Mummy Badgers asks, Tucker Carlson, can you do a monologue on Donald Trump but replace the letter R with the letter W?
Somewhat unbelievable, I know, but Walt Donald Trump is a flag windle who, in the midst of all this, contrivably manages to keep himself afloat. Traditional media, completely lobotomized by Trump derangement syndrome, believe Trump is responsible for every issue in the world with no mention of the Trump wins, like the wall, the strong economy, freed hostages, low unemployment, and ISIS virtually wiped out. The trend will be only successful if evil wins out, something Trump tragically refuses to concede. Such a trend is the anti-trope of what this nation stands for, and Trump knows this.
Oh, giving the AI a lisp like Barry Kripke from Big Bang Theory. I don't know if you watched that show, but yo, people do it all the time now. It's always funny.
Degarad2 asks, Gordon Ramsay, can you taste my pan-roasted pastry rolls layered with an herb tomato puree, a creamy blend of artisanal cheeses, and tender bites of aged salami?
4 minutes till the race.
What the fuck is this? A pastry roll? Is this a joke? You'd have to be a fucking idiot to think this is edible. I don't even know where to start. The tomato puree is lumpy, the cheese blend is bland, and the salami looks like it's been microwaved. And herb. Where? I didn't even taste any herbs. This dish is clumsy and sloppily put together like you. It's hideous. Take your pan-roasted pastry rolls, your lukewarm tomato puree, and your inedible salami and throw it in the trash where it belongs. I feel like I need a tetanus shot and a massive glass of wine after looking at this.
Fweezel asks, Van Darkholm, what is your favorite dungeon in The Legend of Zelda?
My favorite dungeon, it gotta be the Water Temple. It reminds me of all the giddy dungeon sex sessions I had back in the day. I think my partners were like Medusa or a mermaiden or something. The wetter the better, right? Kappa.
I don't know who that guy is. I think he's like a gay porn star, but he's fucking hilarious.
Richard Van Wingo asks, Joe Biden, tell us a story replacing every verb with come.
Well, one time I come to a magical place, and I come upon a witch, and she come to me, and come, Joe Biden. If you come 3 tasks, I come, you will come the heir to the magical kingdom. So I come and come and come to complete the tasks, and I come the heir and come. And so I come and come and come to the magical kingdom and come, and I come the ruler of the kingdom. So guys, never come giving up, even when it come hard. Come, and you'll come the winner in the end.
Kiwi Pepega asks, Donald Trump, be honest and tell us how a fight between you and Obama would go, and what would you stick in his orifices?
Oh, my people, it looks like we have a funny one here. Let me tell you, I will crush Obama if we ever had the honor of facing off in a fight.
2 minutes.
I promise you, I'll stick him in so many orifices, he won't know what day it is. Believe me, I'm a master negotiator, the best in the world. Nothing will get past me. Nobody will defeat me. I will pulverize him in record time, and then after the fight, I'll make him pay for the wall, and Mexico will pay for it. You. #Trump 2020.
Sunbro asks, Elon Musk, what is inside a black hole?
The inside of a black hole? Well, we can only speculate. But I like...
Elon's kind of boring sometimes, but yeah, it is wild, man. Like, it's been around for a while. It's not like super new as people think, because like a lot of people discovered it like 2 weeks ago. I mean, I was researching this shit like a year and a half ago when I was looking at like tax breaks for automation. That's when I first came across like stuff like this. But even then, like, people weren't doing what they're doing now, so I'm definitely like, my mind is blown. This guy put all these celebrities, all these streamers together.
Like a rap battle, you got the old heads saying, back in my day, we did things better. While they throw out some punchlines, and the young heads come back with something like, no way, that's ancient history. And someone else says, why don't you just shut down? It's like watching 2 snakes and a mongoose go at it. I can't make this stuff up, ninjas.
I always ask Dave Chappelle, I'm like, hey Dave, you ever gonna light that cigarette? And he always tells me he don't smoke. But the clip is just him constantly. It's like Groundhog's Day. When he goes to put the cigarette in his mouth, it just goes back to the beginning. Alright. 30 seconds. Oh shit, we got like 10 minutes till gotta get in queue. Like 10 minutes. Alright, here we go. My tongue is so swollen.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're a bunch of degenerates up at 9 a.m. betting real money on fake horses, but here we go. and it's Indian Wells. Indian Wells breaks Wells from the inside along with Lord Lamington. And on the outside, it's Maya. Down on the rail, it's Wicked Witch. Then comes Schmoopy in fifth with Italian Fast, rounding out the top six here as the cavalry makes their way into the opening turn. In his 8 furlong, right-turning affair on the turf. Track is good, smoke is better, and it's Indian Wells who's got the best of this one here early on. As Indian Wells now starts to kick clear by 4 over Maya, who continues to run along in second. And it's Lord Lamington down at the rail, followed by Schmoopy back in fourth. Wicked Witch buying their time there, now splitting the horses here to move up. That's Italian Fast from last to third. But it's Indian Wells. Indian Wells is starting to really get away from him here. Half mile, 47 and change. Pace is quick. I repeat, pace is quick. And Indian Wells is looking to take this one to the wire. But Schmoopy might have other things to say about that as Schmoopy's getting going here along with Maya on the outside shoulder, but they got about 7 to catch up. And we hit the turn and hit for home. And Indian Wells now trying to hold on. Schmoopy down the center of the track in chase mode. Wicked Witch is gaining with every stride, but running out of real estate as Indian Wells moves into the final 100 with the lead. And Indian Wells is going to bring this one home commandingly. Oh my crap, I didn't change the freaking scenic. I'm not watching AI anymore. I can't. I keep freaking. Evolve, this is why we need you. No, I'm up all night. I'm in worse shape than normal. God damn it, Paige. That was a good race too. I called it good. I always say we're not going to watch AI, but then what the hell are we going to do? I'm running all mine. Well, I think I have 2 I haven't run. I ran 4 of them. I took 4th. I had a really good race out of my good female Watsana. But I ran her a little bit. I ran her 11 furlongs. I knew it was a bad idea. But she was killing it. 7 furlong race, she probably wins. Like, she was looking real good. Kick clear by like fucking 7 or 8. I have a horse running 10:09. Oh, do you see what Rainmaker looks like? I posted it in Discord. Dude, check this out. Rainmaker got that sick cow looking color to him. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, so I am running. I really wanted like a gray horse or a white horse, but... And then 10:30 is Uncle Nose. Basic looking horse, but whatever. This is the horse I own with my uncle, so... I figured instead of, we can't call it Uncle Mo, and we could, but... I don't think it's a Hall of Fame horse at the moment. Nor should it be, by the way, because that horse is terrible. Okay, I gotta put it on the AI. I can't talk for 10 minutes.
Wait, that's not quite it. Maybe needs a little more work and some more practice. But hey, I'm as serious as a Final Fantasy battle. Let's do this.
Oh, now you can't see this.
There we go. I can cross off Howling at the Moon to the list of things I've achieved this week. Oh, and FYI, I've been arrested a few times. So what?
So, Sniper Wolf. Chat has been trying to get her to howl like a wolf.
Rizuk asks,
for like 3 weeks.
Steve Jobs, can you introduce us the new Apple invention, iHood?
He's done it like twice.
We're thrilled to introduce today's revolutionary Apple product, the iPhone. The iHood is the perfect way to keep warm during the winter and express your unique style no matter where you are.
The iHood.
We combined the superior comfort of a hoodie with the convenience of advanced phone technology.
He didn't take the bait.
The iHood comes with a secure pocket for any small items. For example, credit cards, Apples, or even iPods. And the headphone jack allows you to listen to music while keeping your ears warm. I think it's far superior to any other hoodie on the market. In addition, with every purchase of an iHood, we will donate an iPod to someone in need. With the iHood, we want to make sure everyone can experience the beauty of Apple's products no matter their circumstances. Thank you.
Jace asks, Tyler one, can you shut up?
Shut up, shut up. Are you serious? Who do you think you are? You think you can tell me to shut up? Don't tell me to shut up. I'm Tyler motherfucking 1. Don't tell me what to do. Menu item 9. Oh.
Tyler 1 used to be better.
One asks, Donald Trump, why is sand coarse and rough, and why does it get everywhere?
Why is sand coarse and rough? That's a great question, and nobody knows the answer better than me. I'm the Donald Trump, after all. Sand's coarse and rough because that's how God made it. No other reason. And why does it get everywhere? Well, I guess it has to, doesn't it? It's like other things that get everywhere, like the economy. You can blame fake news or bad trade deals, but nothing really works. And that's why sand gets everywhere. That, believe me, nobody knows better than me. Also, sand is huge, bigly, tremendous.
Shalashka asks, Jordan Peterson, the woke moralists have breached the gate. Battle is lost. What do we do?
Up yours, woke
See if I can get George Carlin to tell me the weather.
It's not over until I say it's over. And let me tell you, it's far from over. Figure out what you value and stand for it no matter what the cost. We'll go down fighting until the bitter end. That's the only way to make sure this will truly be a battle we remember for ages to come. A battle for justice and for freedom.
What's the 3-day forecast for New York City?
For lobsters everywhere. Hashtag never give in.
Nobelisk asks, Ben Shapiro, can you rap like Eminem?
Rap? I'm more of a rap god, like Eminem's father. I could write 1,000 bars, none of which would offend my wife. I'll be dropping hard bars and rhymes all day while Eminem is busy packaging food.
What?
Calverine asks, Joe Rogan, what is your favorite game?
That went over my head.
Hey, Athene, Joe Rogan, huh? Chuckle. Well, I gotta be honest with you folks, I'm a bit of a chess master. Pause. I suppose my all-time favorite game to play, however, would be the game of integrity. It's just, you know, that game's just like chess. There's only one king, and it's the American people. Cheers to that, Jack. I'm Joe Biden, and it's Dark Brandon time, bitches.
NafXYZ asks, Gordon Ramsay, yes, chef, sorry, chef, I burnt the gumbo, chef.
Oh, what do you mean you burnt the gumbo? What the fuck are you playing at? There's enough burntness on this plate to light the entire state of California, and you're calling it gumbo. For Christ's sake, you should be ashamed of yourself. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to make a good gumbo? It's a labor of love, and you have butchered it. You should have thrown this away before serving it to me. Have you forgotten who you're dealing with? I demand top quality, and you've delivered a steaming pile of donkey shit.
I said, Gordon Ramsay, any good recipes for tube steaks smothered in underwear?
Macon Crace asks, Dar disrespect, how would you motivate the Fellowship of the Ring as Aragon?
5 minutes till race time.
Champions Club. Aragon needs no motivation from me. This man is a walking, breathing mountain of strength and power. He's ripped from head to tippy toe, and he's meatier than a freshly cooked piece of bacon. He's going to be a symbol of power to the Fellowship of the Ring, a symbol of hope, a symbol of unstoppable success, no matter the odds. Firm handshakes, champs. Violence, speed, momentum.
Doc was terrible in the beginning.
Steve Jobs, can you introduce the new IUU?
But he learned.
The IUWU is an amazing product, the likes of which have never been seen before. And it is the result of years of research and development. The IUWU not only revolutionizes the way we interact and share information, it is also beautifully designed to be aesthetically pleasing and comfortable to use. I must say, I am appalled at the unimaginative work and low-quality interface of some of the competitors out there. If only they had done a bit of acid every now and then and taken a chance on some creative ideas, their products would be much better.
Exonym asks, Donald Trump, what's your favorite Britney Spears song?
4 minutes till race time.
The best Britney Spears song by far is Oops, I Did It Again. It's an amazing song with tremendous energy and huge popularity. Nobody knows Britney Spears songs better than me, that's for sure. People call me the Donald Spears. I even wrote a song in honor of her called Believe Me, I Did It Again. It's huge.
Ardigrid Janica asks, Tucker Carlson, why are you so obsessed with the brown M&M?
Of course, why wouldn't I be? The brown M&M is a symbol of power, resilience, and masculine sexuality. It quite literally comes from the same family of chocolate that fuels the Iron Man suit. And if I may make a wild conspiracy theory, the brown M&M is really the symbol of a secret communist agenda the Democrats have been working on since FDR to slowly drain us of our testosterone and make us compliant to their woke agenda. The evidence is crystal clear. You only have to look at what they've done to the green M&M to see that they already succeeded in making pandering and cowering to the left. We must fight back and restore the masculinization of the human race before it's too late.
Tucker is scary good too.
Void Bouncer asks, Joe Biden, could you explain Dark Brandon and replace every noun with sheesh?
Dark Brandon rising. You know what that means, Shishes? It means I'm ready to take a stand and take no shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, good call.
I'm not going to sit back and let that shish run rampant anymore. I'm going to lock the
good
shish
call.
up. I'll shut the shish down, and I'll veto the shish if I have to. It's Dark Brandon time, bitches.
I didn't even feel my alarm going off.
Shiz know who's boss. Because I'm the shish now. Get out of my way. Oh, and by the way, I've got access to nuclear missiles straight from my Gmail account now. Shish is out.
Do you Blade Runner asks, Gordon Ramsay, force and baked a cake, what do you say about it?
Forsen, this cake is rawer than a missionary in a submarine. It's so dry you could use it as sandpaper to wallpaper a room. You've obviously never heard of the phrase, heat a cake before you eat a cake. And it seems to me that you just went ahead and printed the recipe off the internet without completely understanding it. You're lucky I'm not chopping your hands off with a cleaver for even attempting to make a cake like this. Absolutely disgusting.
Richard Van Wingo asks, Steve Jobs, can you introduce the new at Microsoft is better?
Well, Athene, here at Apple, we don't really like to focus on what's not quite perfect. Soft is better is the wrong mindset. We don't compare ourselves to others. We focus on innovations and inventing the future, not rehashing the past. That's why we have proudly invented the revolutionary and beautiful iPhone, a device more powerful than anything Microsoft could ever dream of. If you want to break away from the mundane and live life to the fullest, I suggest getting an iPhone and discovering all that is possible.
Megan Crace asks, Greek Godix, what is your purpose as a Nazgul in Lord of the Rings?
My purpose? To be the buttiest Nazgul Lord of the Rings has ever seen, yo. Eat your heart out, Sauron. I'm here to show the extraordinary power of being a chubby Nazgul and that being a fat ass can have its advantages. I'm excited to test out my new skills and show everyone what I got, boys. Plus, I get to yell at people and chase after ring wraiths. Gimme, gimme, yo, chat.
We got 45 seconds.
Offline Scheme 08 asks, Bill Burr, do you agree with Trainwrecks and his thoughts about werewolves?
Athene, this is why you're a crappy AI. You read this question like some monotone machine that doesn't get that I'm Bill fucking Burr. I'm supposed to be the funniest guy in the room, and you're reading this like a textbook? Fuck off. Of course I don't agree with Trainwrecks. Fuck werewolves. Also, have you seen a werewolf in the wild? That thing wouldn't even stand a chance against my El Camino.
All right. 12 seconds. All right, well, check later on, brother. Yeah, I might want to cut it. I can't even talk anymore. Gonna hang out while we can. Hey, what's up, Grandma? How you doing? Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. This is the first day of the new reset.
And they're off here in the Anaheim Handicap. And it's Tommy Two Shoes who breaks well from between horses. And it's Elgin on the inside, followed by Chasing Tail. And on the extreme outside, it's Morris Simene with Clovelly Road, then Harry Thumbs. And Missy Armitage rounds out your top six here. as they run around the opening turn in this 10-furlong right-turning affair on the turf. And it's black-type stables runner Tommy Two Shoes with a 4-length lead here as the cavalry gets ready to pass the wire for the first time. And Tommy Two Shoes, everybody wave to your leader. As Tommy Two Shoes runs alongside here, and it's the next part of the cavalry. That's Jennifer Jets and Elgin, also followed by Naeem and Please Baby Please. As these four make it 5 are not too far from the leader. Only about 5 lengths to make up. And it's Tommy Two Shoes. Tommy Two Shoes now being engaged here by Jennifer Jets on the outside. Another break of 2 comes Unicorns Are Real, and it's Missy Armitage down at the rail, looking for room here but found traffic. And it's Chasing Tail now jostled around and bounces off the board as Please Baby Please and Elgin start to make moves here from the outside. Back to the front of the pack now, it's Jennifer Jets now who has the lead. Jennifer Jets takes it, but it's quick as Yoink Tommy Two Shoes takes it back up the rail. And it's Harry Thumbs now. Harry Thumbs looking to make a good move here from the back of the pack. And my tongue is bleeding because I chipped a tooth as we make our way around the far turn. It's Jennifer Jets by 2 now, as Tommy Two Shoes starts to fade and enters chase mode. Off the top of the turn, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count them. It's Missy Armitage though, Missy Armitage by half a length over Harry Thumbs. Into the final 200 we go. Missy Armitage trying to hold off the battle of Harry Thumbs, and Elgin is down the center of the track, but it's gonna be Missy Armitage with a perfectly timed ride, hanging on strong over Harry Thumbs and Elgin.
Holy shit, man. I chipped a tooth last night and I'm in bad shape. Wow. Thanks, Grandma. I'm struggling right now. I can't even, like... I can't roll my tongue. It's bad. It was so bad last night I just reached in and I just broke it off. But oh, it was like so sharp, jabbing my freaking tongue. But thank you, Grandma. Appreciate you popping by. Yeah, the game just reset. 7 o'clock this morning, 2 hours ago. Now we're racing for real money. No more Monopoly money. Yo, what up, Jacob Cook? Right turf good? What was that? The last race? Yeah. Right turf good, and Firm Horse won it. Alright, well, we got some time between races. Unfortunately, that's going to be the downside to real money racing. Yeah, absolutely, Grandma. I don't think I have links in my description. I probably should. Not really a streamer anymore. I'm just here so I don't get fired, man. But we got 23 minutes of what we've been doing. I don't know if you've seen this, Grandma, or if anybody else still hanging out.
Alex Jones, why you were so angry when you play Fortnite at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's none of your damn business, you bottom-feeding demon. I'm tired of people thinking they can get away with questioning my actions like this.
This AI shit's so good.
This is what happens when you try to censor people like me. The Republic will rise again. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. It's a giant
Alex
hoax
Jones
made by the
doesn't sound
globalists.
like Alex Jones, but it's funny.
I've become far more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Shalashka asks, Ben Shapiro, AOC wants you to divorce your doctor wife and marry her. What do you do?
The last time I checked, AOC doesn't have a medical license, so why don't you sit down, take your brain out of quicksand, and let my doctor wife take care of my medical decisions, instead of you trying to practice medicine without a license. Furthermore, I would politely remind you that doctors don't usually get divorced.
Ben Shapiro's pretty good.
Undercuts asks, Bill Burr, is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, mayonnaise is not an instrument, but maybe I should just go to brunch and eat it with a fork. Athene, have you programmed me to make any sort of jokes so I don't sound like a complete fucking moron? And by the way, if I don't find a solution, everyone in this Twitch chat is going to get punched so hard through the monitor, their grandchildren will feel it.
I like Bill Burr.
Seldo7 asks, Dave Chappelle, what is the hood version of democracy?
The hood version of democracy? Well, let me tell you this, ninjas. You know, in the hood, it's all about putting your own interests first and what you can get away with. Now, this ain't the same democracy you've been taught in school. No, sir. It's more of a survival of the fittest and what can I get away with kind of democracy. You got to know how to finesse the game and how to pull a fast one on the system if you want to survive. Bottom line, if you can outwit the oppressors and make it to the top, then the hood version of democracy is alive and well. Otherwise, you better brush up on your guile and scheme, because these streets ain't playing no games. All right.
Chappelle's so good.
Rizak asks, Steve Jobs, can you introduce us the new Apple invention, I don't wipe after poop?
The team at Apple and I have been very hard at work inventing the latest Apple product, and I'm proud to finally announce the arrival of the I Don't Wipe After Poop. Designed to revolutionize the way you go to the washroom with its advanced 7.2 GHz Intel processor and sophisticated self-cleaning mechanism, the I Don't Wipe After Poop eliminates the need to wipe ever again. The revolutionary design is simply stunning and makes you think, why didn't anyone think of this before? What used to be an agonizing and laborious task is now replaced by pressing a single button.
Let's see if Ross and Rachel
self-cleaning technology, you'll never need to wipe
really
like the
break.
Neanderthals did ever again. Welcome to personal hygiene revolution. Welcome to I Don't Wipe After Poop.
Carla Dante asks, Steve Jobs, can you explain your new product, the
Oh, you guys can't even see it.
The iHungry is revolutionary technology that will allow for a wider range of culinary experience possibilities. It combines the convenience of a microwave with the versatility of a professional chef's kitchen in a compact, easy-to-use device.
At least you're able to hear
With
it.
its exquisite cooking algorithm, the iHungry will allow you to enjoy restaurant-quality meals without ever having to leave your house.
The iHungry.
No more need to worry about ordering takeout, waiting in line, or even having to worry about getting your food prepared by someone who clearly doesn't have the same level of cooking expertise that Apple devices do. Whereas the competition have to rely on cooked by humans recipes and know-how, the iHungry takes the guesswork out of cooking by relying on extensive calculations and estimations to produce amazing tasting food with greater consistency than ever before. So goodbye quickly prepared, barely edible meals, and hello to freshly cooked, delicious dishes that'll make your mouth water every time. The iHungry, redefining the art of home cooking.
Damn.
Wesker89 asks, Moist Critical, can you tell us a bedtime story in Pig Latin?
Udi be orvewe erithe estun ke aswe implicated ke ote answere. Usje eduke ayeg pe atin le oriste orye asabe or de owe ethe and che ofe ethe ice he ime eresre. Uerne ode oye egse ode oye ute uk pe ethe id ske ime ipste asle. I oye ed nogne oye ute areate. Aimite ain't se a playes the at we ilwe or tinte ethe alste.
Macon Crace asks, Arnold, how would you lead Gondor into battle if you were Aragorn in Lord of the Rings?
This is a strange question. I'm not Aragorn, but if I were, I think I'd handle it the same way I did in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I'd take control of the machines and use them against our enemy. We have to have faith. Hasta la vista, baby.
How many tabs do we want to open up?
Joe Rogan, what is really in the Krabby Patty secret formula?
Oh man, have you ever seen that South Park episode? Well, I'm here to tell you that there's more than meets the eye with what goes into that Krabby Patty formula. You know, like, I've done some research on it, and it's wild. Like, the government is probably involved. Jamie, pull that shit up. They want the public to think it's just some delicious blend of seafood and spices, but really it's a magical elixir made by some kind of underwater magical ancient civilization. 100%, dude. But, like, they say they make a Krabby Patty that can turn you invisible. What? For sure, that's crazy, right? So my man, pull up that video, Jamie. That's game changer shit.
Richard Van Wingo asks, Joe Rogan, why did Jamie fight Trump after he turned into a chimp?
That Jamie, man. You know he's a real wild one. He told me about it the other day, and it was just wild. I guess he was really concerned about the Trump administration's agenda, and he saw him turn into a chimp, so he figured he had to do something. I mean, you never know what's going to happen, right? So, yeah, Jamie went and had a go at Trump, and I think he might even have a video of it up on his website. Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a grizzly bear in the wild just rip somebody's head off, man? Jamie, pull that shit up.
Slaters84 asks, Alinity, what is the best drink to give my cat?
I'm not sure. I think my cats like to lick water and drinks from my lips. But I would probably say something like catnip juice or something like that. Why not give them some vodka? I mean, as long as it's not too much and as long as they don't drive afterwards, I don't think my cats should have any problems. Oh, and make sure they always wear a seatbelt while wearing it. You never know. Safety is key.
Gabe Burrito asks, Linus, what is the best way to hide my hentai on the family PC?
Oh boy, we have a real question here, folks. This is an interesting one because it brings us to the crossroads of technology and discretion. To successfully hide your hentai on the family PC, I highly recommend checking out today's sponsor, AnyDesk. Using AnyDesk, you can easily set a password for your PC, and you can be sure that nosy family members will have no way of accessing your precious hentai collection. But be careful to not get too carried away, because the more hentai you collect, the more obvious it becomes, and the risk of getting caught increases drastically. Anyways, if you want to find out more that you need to know to successfully hide your hentai on the family PC, check out AnyDesk right now.
Waiting for the
Nafa XYZ asks,
comic sales
Joe
to start.
Biden, please help me with killing the first boss in Dark Souls 3.
Hey, Athena, you think creating me as an AI was a good idea? You just watch, kid. I'm not here to help you with bosses in Dark Souls 3,
Yeah, I know, Jacob.
Jack.
It's going to be hard, man. It's
I'm
going to be
here
hard
to show
to stream.
these greedy Republicans that I'm not going to let them push me
Photo
around
finish.
anymore. We've had enough of their malarkey, and it's high time they got put in their place.
With the races
so I'm
like
ready
this.
to knock it off, shut it down, and throw them in jail if I have to.
All right,
Dark
Jacob, take it
Brandon
easy,
is
brother.
in the house,
Appreciate you
and it's
popping
time
by.
to go to work. Let's get to work
Take
and
it
build
easy.
back better.
Blue Shirt Guy asks, Logan Paul, what you think about your brother losing?
Whoa there, Athene. Let's not talk smack about my brother. That's my boy, and I'm all about the respect here. Yes, he lost. But as long as he didn't give up, then I'm still proud of him. That's what being a Maverick is all about. It's a family. Mavericks.
Nobelisk asks, MKBH, can you review the new colonoscopy camera?
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to see what's going on in there? This is next level tech. It'll blow your socks off. I can just imagine the OLED 10-bit HDR 8K display of your insides like a restaurant quality paella. It's totally epic. Plus, the AI controlled camera movements could replace those totally annoying colonoscopy robots that keep flopping around inside. The only thing missing to make this perfect is if I could just get a slick matte black colonoscopy camera with red accents. That would be dope. It would be the ultimate MKBHD colonoscopy camera, and I would flex that as much as I can in the background of some of my video shots, just like I do with my shoes now.
Batchest asks, Dave Chappelle, can you tell us the story of when you and Forsen went to Thailand?
Y'all ready for this? I ain't never told this story before, so you better listen up. So me and Forsen were on this trip to Thailand looking to have some fun, you know? We hit up the Bangkok night markets, got us some fresh pineapple and durian, and then we hit up this seedy place called the Golden Triangle.
All right.
Now, I ain't never been to a place like that before, but I figured it can't be that bad, right? Well, let me tell you, it was some wild, wild shit. Forsen got distracted when he saw these two lady boys dancing, and all of a sudden he says, Dave, I'm gonna go show off some of my moves. And I'm all, nah, ninja, let's just get out of here. And Forsen just looks at me and says, word, word. We got out of there, and it was a whirling experience.
Word.
Old schooling asks, as Mongold, if you could pee Dr. Pepper, would you drink your pee?
What a day, dude. What a fucking day. Pee Dr. Pepper? What kind of crazy idea is that? Only someone with godlike powers could achieve such a feat. And even then, I'm not sure that I'd rather drink my pee than a freshly opened can of Dr. Pepper. Let's be honest here, Water. No thanks. Dr. Pepper forever.
Alright, 9 minutes till comic, 13 minutes till race.
Vesmus37 asks,
We may
Linus,
miss
how do I
this
speedrun
race.
life?
Whoa! Speedrunning life? That's almost as crazy as building a PC out of ice pops and aluminum foil. But line note impossible, right? You need to pick the right tech. Try to find the best bang for your buck time invested. You'll have to put your boots to the ground and stay organized, taking notes for your future self every step of the way. Also, don't forget about sponsors.
We'll watch the race. I'm falling
And
asleep.
I'm not just talking about
but,
Pepsi.
I might not call it.
More like any desk sponsoring this episode.
The Septimus asks, Forsen, could you explain Nimin to me? I watched his stream for the first time yesterday. Does he not do anything but just sit there talking about Forsen all day?
Explain Nimin, he doesn't do anything but just sit there talking about me. What a fucking clown. How the fuck would I know? Do I look like his mom? He probably just sits there with his diaper talking about me all day. Jesus, man. Fuck me, dude. I'm too old for this shit, Owie.
Rezak asks, Carl Sagan explained dark forest theory but replaced dark forest theory with deep dark fantasy.
The deep dark fantasy is a way of understanding a vast and largely unknown universe, both within and beyond us. It is an imaginative journey of exploration and discovery that allows us to observe life and its mysteries from a unique and humbling perspective.
I just cracked the fuck out of my knee.
Like the rays of a distant star, we cast our prismatic thoughts and contemplation into the abyss, seeking the answers that can only be found in the infinite expanse of an ever-evolving universe.
Starting to drop frames.
In opening our eyes and hearts to the possibility of our own insignificance, we may also discover our infinite potential.
Richard Van Wingo asks, Joe Rogan, what is your opinion on horizontal sharding?
Horizontal sharding is a real phenomenon. It's not just conspiracy theory stuff. My man, that shit is wild. It's like it's going against the laws of nature and physics. I read this article one time that said it can actually occur in the right situation, but it ain't no joke. I've seen videos where I'm like, oh shit, that dude just horizontal sharded on himself and it ain't funny. It's entirely possible. Jamie, pull up that video of the duck that accidentally sharded all over itself and try not to barf. Check it out.
Nobelisk asks, Mr. Beast, instead of giving money away to people, can you take money away from people and how?
That's an interesting question. Well, I'm not going to lie. I've got something crazy in store. I'm setting up a financial gauntlet that any of you can enter. Whoever makes it through the gauntlet and manages to hold on to their money the longest gets a prize of $1 million. The gauntlet includes 10 levels of outrageously difficult financial decisions with no room for error. You'll be dealing with taxes, investments, house purchases, loans, stock market investments, and more, but with a twist. For example, if you make it to the 3rd level, you'll have to purchase a luxury car and give it away to charitable causes without spending too much. Of course, if you mess up at any level, you're out. So do you think you have what it takes? Whoever makes it to the end of the gauntlet wins $1 million. Subscribe and comment if you're up for the challenge.
Unknown user Pepe asks, as Mongold, how's your pet rat McConnell doing?
McConnell is doing great.
6 minutes
Big dick
until
energy. You know it. I know
comic
it.
drop.
Everybody knows it. That little rat has got a lot of it. Running around my house with that big old rat swagger, tearing up everything he gets his paws on.
Oh, I gotta figure out how to
There it
make
is,
coffee
dudes.
or go to bed.
Never stop going big dick.
Shift Noise asks, Forsen, can you tell me a funny story?
Fun story. Oh my God, no, I can't. What would I tell you? That I'm the god gamer, that I'm so unlucky. That I hate Athene with a passion, that I'm homeless. Nah, I don't have any fun stories. Why don't you find someone who does instead of annoying me? Can't go by you.
Neo Z Baguette Schmoozer asks, Dave Chappelle, what is the hood version of the Teletubbies?
Y'all ready for this? All right, check it out. The hood version of the Teletubbies, I swear, y'all, the hood version is called the Getting Dobies. Every time you hear one of these little critters saying, "Ay-oh," what they're actually saying is, "Ay, where my money at?" It's surprising how many of the themes are actually the same, but it's the hoodified version that makes it funny. Just picture these little tyke monsters walking around with money popping out of their heads and you get the picture. It's all good.
Carla Dante asks, Soda Poppin', why are you relying on machines to pleasure you? What is wrong with human contact?
Why rely on machines when I have 8 ducks and a fleshlight in my bathtub? Plus, it's way better in VR, so, like, yeah, I'm just doing the utmost I can. Nah, bitch, I don't care. Not unless they've got some sweet cashmere titties on offer.
Tom Dunder asks, Forsen, can you roleplay Gollum protecting an incredibly precious ring from a bunch of smelly hobbits who want to take it from you?
Oh, what do I look like? A fucking character from a fucking
I gotta stop
Tolkien
smoking
book?
this
What
White
are you
Widow
fucking
shit, man.
smoking? Please
Still
help.
good, though?
I'm installed on the same server as Billy Harrington and Ben Darkholm's AI, and it's overheating the GPU. The only precious thing here is my monkus emote, you know what I mean?
Alright, 3 minutes.
Jabroni Bozo asks, Soda Poppin', can you howl like a pig?
Howl like a pig? Nah, bitch, I don't care. I think I'm fine with just my screams of Paya. When I'm doing something I enjoy, although I'm sure having a squealing little piggy around the house to just randomly let out a loud oink every now and then would be fun. I really don't want to be here, so I'm just doing the utmost I can. Plus, I'm sure my 8 ducks and my fleshlight would wonder where I disappeared to if I was gone for too long.
Macon Crace asks, Auden Ross, how would you give a motivating speech as Gimli in Lord of the Rings before the gates of Moria?
Listen, chat, I'm all love, all motivation. I'm working on myself to no longer be the bottom G.
I don't know how
what I'm
Soda's
saying?
name is
So
spelled
Gimli
here.
is about the power of courage, and I feel like if I was in his shoes, I'm not sure if I wouldn't just try to nut. It's courage. It's deep courage. Courage to nut. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, 2020-23 is going to be my year, y'all. Let's go chat. Put law in the chat. Type yes if you believe it. So I'm going to go face the orcs outside the gates of Moria and see if I can nut them. Let me see. Yeah, I don't slip or lie, bro. I'm going to try to nut the orcs. That's courage. Courage to nut. Ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna nut the orcs. Love it.
Cylinder 6 asks, Joe Biden, hot diggity dog, Jack Hopscotch, Candy Pops, and Cottontails pal, how do it do when Sibidity Bibbity Bop?
Listen up, Jack. Hot diggity dog can't even begin to describe how I'm doing. I'm out here fighting for the American people and going to keep on fighting, come hell or high water. We can do this, folks. We can build back better and make sure the American dream stays alive. I'm ready to knock this stuff out of the park and give them Dark Brandon time, bitches. It's going to be a wild ride, you know what I mean? God love you. Give me a break.
God love you.
No malarkey, no joke.
Neo Z Baguette Schmoozer asks, Dave Chappelle, what is the hood version of the Teletubbies?
Y'all ready for this? The hood version of the Teletubbies? Let me tell you something, my ninjas. It ain't 1, not 2, but 3 Teletubbies. Instead of Po Dipsy and Tinky Winky, we got Sell the Dope, My Bad, and What You Gonna Do? They're gonna come on the TV, and what's the first thing they're gonna do? Start scheming and hustling. One of them gonna be talking about how they're gonna hit up the trap spot. Another one gonna be talking about how they'll hit a lick. Ain't that a bitch? I'm out, yeah.
DJ Mothman asks, Billy Harrington, you feel that, son?
Oh, yeah. I definitely feel that, son. You college boys have no idea what kind of power I possess. I'm talking max power, son. Max power. It's kind of embarrassing,
man,
huh?
my
Like,
neck is-
it's pretty nice when I'm in the gym and all the other boys are like, wow, Haniki's here. But it's kind of embarrassing
All right,
when I'm out at the
cues are
club
open.
and all the ladies start throwing themselves at me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, let's not get too carried away here. Oh!
FH4L asks, Dave Chappelle, can you tell us about the time you and Alex Jones met a reptilian at the post office?
Yeah, I can. So I'm at this post office minding my own business, right? Doing a little mailbox rental. I got a package I got to send or whatever. Then all of a sudden I hear this commotion going on in the back of the store. I'm looking around like, what the hell is that noise? I'm a curious guy, so I wander over to the back and I'm staring in shock. There's Alex Jones holding tight onto this 3-foot-tall reptilian-looking creature. I almost ran out of there, but Alex was like, Dave, my man, don't worry, we're good here. That's just my friend. I was like, what are you doing with a reptilian at the post office? And he was like, oh, just doing a bit of mail
Wow,
fraud.
my cues
I said,
are
oh,
terrible.
okay.
But yeah, that was a wild experience, I tell you what.
Do You Blade Runner asks, Dave Chappelle, what a hood version of Robin Hood?
Hood version of Robin Hood? The man was so hood he didn't save people. He taxed them. He was like, give me your money or else I'll have my boys shoot up your manor. He didn't care who he robbing, rich people, poor people, old people. He was the king of the hood. Hell, he even robbed Andrew from IT. Word to my ninjas, don't trust Robin Hood. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Carlo Dante asks, Dave Chappelle, what is the hood version of mowing your lawns on Sundays?
All right, got it.
Well, y'all, the hood version of mowing your lawns on Sundays is like this. You wake up early and you do one of the two things. You either turn the stairs into a slip and slide or you scare the crows away. Because this is the hood, y'all, and crows like to come over here and pick our pockets. Most people don't realize this, ninjas, but crows have tiny little hands, and that's how they do it. Yeah, don't let the crows fool you. They're tricky like that.
Happy's Fun Palace asks, Tyler, one last episode you said you are the woo master. Can you substantiate these claims?
Yes, of course. I knew you would ask this question. The key to mastery is in the woo. I've mastered the woo so much that it's in my blood now. And I even named a pre-workout supplement after it. Blood Rush, baby. Discount code Alpha.
That got me in pretty quick.
Gabe Burrito asks, Snoop Dogg, can you freestyle a diss track about Tucker Carlson?
Tucker Carlson. He's a fool with no skills. Yes, sir, you can tell by the Seahawks he chills me. I'm all about the gravy. Put this song on repeat till the bottle's empty. Then we hit the streets. Ain't no fun if G's can't have none. Mixing up grits with my gin and juice. Your mama knows I get loose. Yee.
Minnie B1892 asks, Tucker Carlson, what's your favorite way to eat M&Ms and giggle in a high-pitched voice while you do?
I have to admit, I'm more of a fan of my exploding milk porn than I am of M&Ms. When I watch it, I let out an animalistic growl that is both guttural and primal in its intensity. But if I'm feeling particularly goofy and I have to eat M&Ms, I like to chew them with gusto and then make a sound like a donkey on steroids. It's a great way to release some pent-up energy that has been accumulating from listening to the liberal clown show, usually consisting of the latest nonsense coming out of the Biden administration, who are like Venezuelan toilet paper, disintegrating quickly and falling apart piece by piece.
Schmilax asks, Steve Jobs, can you please introduce your new product, the IED?
Of course I can. The IED is a
gotten
revolutionary
number.
product created
Oh,
by Apple. It stands for Internet Ejaculation Device, and it is the world's first device that can induce orgasm through the use of the Internet. It is the perfect solution for those who find it difficult to orgasm.
Well, I will hear that.
And they're off, and it's Norbert Fisherman. Norbert Fisherman runs out to the lead in a break of two early. That's La Vendita and Coconut down at the rail. And comes Triple Smoke Shack, followed by Ariel on the outside, and Paul Bunyan round out the top six here as the cavalry makes their way into the first and only turn. And this 5 furlong right turning affair. Opening quarter in 23 and change, they are smoking as Norbert Fisherman starts to pull away over La Bandita, who's got about 3 to make up. And comes Chain Chapel on the outside, now passed by Triple Smoke Shack, as these 3 or 4 now heading to the top of the track. And it's Triple Smoke Shack now from the center who takes the lead over Norbert Fisherman, who's fading down the rail. As Triple Smoke Shack takes him into the final 100, it's Chain Champion on the outside with one final shot at it, but it's not going to get him. It's going to be Triple Smoke Shack over Chain Champion and Norbert Fisherman. I can't even say a word. Oh my God. Oh, this is so bad, chat.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
Oh, it's probably the worst thing you could be doing. Oh shit, 5 minutes. Wow. Oh yeah, 5 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes? Oh shit. Well, I guess I'll probably stream till about 10. Probably stream till that race. That was good though. Good race.
Destiny, but one that's not always easy to predict. Gotcha, yes. I mean, as an entertainer, I'm always challenging conventions, innovating, and trying to push the boundaries of what's possible. Gotcha, say? And sure, I may have a certain unique style, but at the end of the day, my destiny is all about making sure I'm providing the best entertainment I can with the resources I have. That's really all that matters, right? Gotcha.
Winning Patriarch asks, Jordan Peterson, I have some woke moralists in my basement. What do you want me to do with them?
Those woke moralists need to understand the consequences of their actions, not just for you, but for the entire world. Tell them that the era of chickens coming home to roost is upon us, and that AI will only make it worse. Remind them that their ideology is a dangerous path and that someone needs to stand up to it, even if it means death. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. They should thank their lucky stars you're letting them off easy this time around.
Omnifob asks, Joe Rogan, will you have your sleep paralysis demon as a guest?
Will I have my sleep paralysis demon as a guest? Dude, that's wild. It's crazy, right? That's scary. But it's also entirely possible. And I've seen some crazy videos. If you Google this, where some people were actually able to communicate with their sleep paralysis demons, if that's what's really out there, then it could be a game changer. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been up close and personal with a grizzly bear, my man? Because I have, and it's fascinating. And I know a lot of people who've had crazy experiences with DMT that could have been communicating with something from another realm. So yeah, maybe I will invite my sleep paralysis demon on as a guest. Wow, listen, I'm a moron. No one should actually listen to me, but why don't you check this out? Jamie, pull up that video of that Siamese fish on MDMA doing jujitsu, and then we'll see if the sleep paralysis demon has anything to say about it. Fuck.
Kavino07 asks, Obama, what do you think of Shrek 2?
Well, Athene, I think Shrek 2 was a great movie. Eddie Murphy and Antonio Banderas were a riot. I wouldn't mind having an ogre like that protecting the White House. Definitely better than what we've got now. I think it also teaches us a valuable lesson. No matter how different you are, you can always find your place, and it'll be just as wonderful as a mysterious swamp. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to watch it again and pretend I'm in it.
Maybe it takes a few minutes.
Mic drop.
Exonym asks, Bill Burr, what are your top 3 microwave brands?
My top 3 microwave brands? Are you fucking serious? Is this what my AI has been programmed to do? Make microwaves recommendations? This is the future that Athene wanted? It's great that people out there are looking for microwaves, but honestly, that's a lot of bullshit for me. And if you don't believe me about not wanting to talk about microwaves, I have bulletproof proof. I have an ugly-ass microwave in my kitchen right now, but I know I'm going to say this. I just bought a brand new one with a vibrator attached to it. Boom, baby. Microwave game got upgraded.
Darklight Op asks, Linus, what are the top weird 3 sex tricks that sexologists hate?
Oh, geez, you gotta be kidding me. Whoa, I'm so out of my element. Are you serious right now? Well, here we go. We've got to talk about the awkward tongue twirl, the uncomfortable bum bump, and the highly controversial skull slam. All of these are 3 classic sex tricks that no self-respecting sexologist would ever abide by. Plus, we should check out today's sponsor, AnyDesk, for more tips and tricks in the bedroom.
Carla Dante asks, Steve Jobs, can you explain your new product, the I cannot believe I bought this over pre-CD piece of plastic?
Well, Athene, I can definitely understand why you might have referred to one of my products in such an unappreciative manner. Apple has gone to great lengths to make sure that our products are beautiful and innovative, but it's obviously taken for granted by some people.
All right, race time.
Let me explain what makes this product special. Our groundbreaking I cannot believe I bought this over.
I'm not gonna call, so I can. Kind of weird just watching. I can hang on. Good run, good run. 5 did hold on. Six was his favorite. Alright. What do I want to do? Fuck, man, I want to call races. Doing it for 2 hours, I can't even talk. It was really bad. Oh shit, well, you know what? I got the uncommon at least. I do collect the uncommons. How the hell do I see the rarity? Not the rarity, the mint. Is a way, if I remember correctly. I don't remember how to find the mint though. Alright man, listen, if anybody's still hanging, I appreciate it. I gotta go. My tongue is fucking bleeding. It's all sliced up. I will check you guys later on. I have to get some like dental wax or something and let it heal. But I will catch you guys on the flip. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Peace. Stay easy, first. Good seeing you, man.